Well, welcome back, my fantastic artistic friends, to Painting with Master Temple. That's me. It's an absolutely fantastically glorious day where we are in beautiful Yorkshire, and I hope it is wherever you are in the world. What I've done on this canvas, I've taken a primed canvas, a white primed canvas, and I've painted some indications of some trees around the edge in black acrylic primer. Okay, allowed that to dry completely. Now I've coated the whole thing a thin layer of liquid white. Now it's quite hot, and this is a board, so I'm not holding up much hope that the liquid white will stay and play with us for long. So let's crack on and do a nice, happy, quick little painting. So I'm going to take a nice little bit of Indian yellow, just a nice little bit. I'm just going to go just about here and just coat all that just there, coat over the trees and just merge all that together and go up. I thought we'd do a lovely little sunset, possibly in Yorkshire, I think. Why not? But this could be any part of the world. Just there like that. Now I'm going to go into a touch of the yellow ochre, a bit of more of a goldeny colour. I'm going to grab the lightest amount of bright red as well, just a tiny bit, and then just swirl that in there. A little bit of yellow ochre, bright red, and the Indian yellow. That's on the brush, and we're just going to put a little indication just there, just like that. Okay, and just fluff that in. Okay, and then where these two colours are, we can really get tough and blend them together, so we don't know where one colour stops and the other colour starts. Just like that. A little bit of a fluffy there, bit of a fluff, whatever that was. Paint over your trees. Okay, we're painting a really thin layer. Okay, back to the Indian yellow that's on the brush, so we'll get a touch more of the bright red. Okay, I don't want to set the sky on fire, but I want a nice little reddy glow here and there and here. I love these colourful paintings, I really do. Really brighten up any room that they're hung on. Any wall that they're hung on in any room, should I say. Just like that. Now, because this is a canvas board and it's very, very hot, it's about 23, 24 degrees today, hence the short sleeve shirt, we may have to do a recoating of white paint to this. I do that sometimes if the board absorbs some of the colour. Okay, now I'm going to leave that brush to one side. I'm going to grab a big brush and I'm going to take some of this French. Just grab a big brush, make sure it's clean and dry. Grab some of this. I've got French ultramarine. Okay, really like that. This is a Winsor & Newton paint. And just come up here and just start adding that. Now, if it's not flowing properly, because the board has absorbed some of that oil that's in the oil paint, we'll come back and recoat this in oil. So don't worry about it. We can do anything. We can do anything. It's not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. Okay, just a little bit up there. Okay, I'm going to change the flavour a tiny touch. A little bit Prussian blue in that. Sorry, phthalo blue. See, we're losing some of them trees there that we painted in, but we know they're there. And when we come back and put a little bit of colour on the top, wow. We're going to have some clouds in this evening sky as well. Just bring it all down to the orangey colour we've got. Just like that. Now then, dry brush. Another big dry brush. And I'm going to get a tiny bit of liquid white. Okay, I'll put that on the palette and just tap the bristles into this. I don't need much. And I'm going to start off here in this yellow part. I don't want to take the blue into the yellow, or we'll get a greeny glow, and I don't really want that in this sky. I'll just put another thin layer of liquid white on top of this, and just blend it all up. Just blend it all together. Go all the way up. That will create the lovely blended sky that we would normally get if we had a normal canvas. And then just go across the whole thing. Can vaguely pick out some of those indications of the trees that we put there. But we can come back in and paint them in at some point. Because I've used that liquid white again over the top of that paint. We have got a bit more of a paler colour, which is exactly what I want. Okay, maybe put a bit more of the white down there, like that. Got to judge it right with these canvas boards. Some canvas boards are good. I find the range canvas boards are quite nice. And then some canvas boards can be quite like this. I'll not tell you where I got this from. Okay, right. I'm going to take some magenta. Okay, some magenta. And maybe a touch of black. Magenta and black. And a bit of blue. We'll put a bit of blue in there as well. Okay. Now then, let's create some clouds. So I'm gonna, just on the knife, just scratching some clouds like this. Just really push hard with the palette knife. You're not gonna hurt this board. You're not gonna hurt this board at all. Maybe even pick up a bit of alizarin crimson as well. And we might have another one there. That's a nice colour. That is a nice colour. Just like that. Maybe go straight into some black. There, like so. Looks like a tiger. Yeah. Right, back to the brush that we had the white with. Just knock off any excess. And I'm just going to gently set these clouds. In fact, if we've got a big lump of paint, we can just zip that off, zip that off, zip it off. We can even use that excess paint just to plough in some more clouds, wherever. That looks smart already, doesn't it? Zip it off, zip off, zip off. Wipe the palette knife and then just tickle these up. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Very gently, just distort those clouds a little bit. Just there like that. Just very gently. Now we can come back in and do the same thing with some white. With some white paint. So if we get the palette knife, grab some of this white. That's titanium white, not the liquid white. And here and there, we'll just put, like here, a bit of white. There. I hope you like that tip about the canvas boards, because there's nothing worse than trying to paint and your canvas board is really taking the oils that we need for this wet and wet technique. I'm not going to paint every single cloud white, but just one or two like that. And again, if you've got a big lump, you want to zip it off, just zip that off. wipe the knife, and then again, let's just go up, just gently tease this white into the painting. We've got quite an effective little sky. I don't really like that. Like so. There. How about that, folks? How about that? Of course, if you get one that you don't like, just keep rubbing and it'll go away. It'll go away. Right, let's work on a hill. Okay, so let's take a fan brush. Okay, I'm gonna get a bit of Van Dyke brown, and to that Van Dyke brown, burnt sienna, I'm gonna add some white. We might as well use that liquid white that I put on the palette. You can hear the birds cooing, yeah? And we're going to start off our hill way back. Now, not every hill in Yorkshire is humpy bumpy. We get some big ridges as well, especially around Wensleydale, where the cracking cheese grommet is from. Okay, so we'll just have a nice big ridge just way over there, like that. Now, I want to go back to the brush with the white paint on. In fact, I'll get a clean brush this time. Get a clean one. Pick up some of that titanium white paint and just hit the base of this. Really hit as hard as you can. Really diffuse the base of this hill. Go all the way across and then just tease that out. Tease it, blend it, smooth it out. Okay. To really blend. I could listen to those birds all day. I think they're nesting in a tree just out there, so you may hear them. You may hear them quite often. Okay, so we've got one hill painted in. Let's paint another. Let's get the fan brush again. Let's darken it off a bit more with some Van Dyke brown. Okay. And we'll have another one just there. Just come across. Just a nice little rolling hill. But you need that misty area there, that white paint to separate these two. It won't work for you. It just won't work. You just make a big pile of brown paint. Okay, just like that. Just one little line. Put the brush down. Go back to the white. And then just back in here and let's smash that up. So it's a bit darker. Is this one here? That's what we want. As it's coming forward in the foreground, we want to see some darkness. We want to see some detail as well. So less detail, the further away you go, and the more detail as you get closer. Okay, and then just smooth that out. Smooth that out. Boy, we had some big thunderstorms as well the other night. They were really loud. And I have done a couple of lightning paintings. I really do enjoy those paintings as well. So I'll put a little bit of a link of a lightning painting just up in the corner if you want to watch me paint lightning. Okay, we'll make another one, but this time we'll paint it with this rounded over brush. What we'll do is we'll get some black. Remember, this one might be silhouetted. So we'll get black and brown, no white this time. Keep it away from that white paint. And we'll make some individual little trees. Just not big strokes this time. Just the odd one or two. Little tree here and there. There and here. Wherever they think they're going to be, that's where we'll put them. And if we need to break the hilltop line, you can do that. Okay, so there's a bit darker. We'll maybe put one there, like that. Maybe it comes over there. We don't know. We don't know. Like so. So we've got a nice little set of trees just down there. Okay, so then let's go to the white. I'm taking the brush that had the white paint on. Pick another brush. What's this got on it? This has got nothing on. So again, get a bit of white. And then we'll just dab the base of all this. Just dab, 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 dab. Just blend it all out. And then just tease this together. Just like that. Yeah. Like so. Lift up, lift up, lift up. Short little strokes. And we'll come back and we'll put a little bit of a grassy land on there. So we're going to get the tiniest bit of green on the go. So back to the fan brush, which has got the brown paints on. Okay, I'm going to grab some sap green. So we've got brown, we've got black, we've got sap green now. And then I'm just going to touch just down there. Of course, there's some white paint there, so it might get a bit pale in places, but that's all right. It's okay. That's all right. Don't fight these things. Okay, so now we've got a nice little grassy meadow or field or whatever. I know it looks really far away, but you'll be able to pick some of these things up. There, just distort that a little bit. There, like that. Different colours of grasses. There, like so. Right, back to the brush which has got the white on one more time. Nice foggy evening or morning. It could be morning. I said sunset. It could be sunrise. We don't know. We don't know. Don't suppose we really even care. We're just having fun out. We're just painting, playing with colour. Look at the colour of that sky. Okay, and then just blend that out. Take it up, blend it out. Create your nice little field just there. Okay. A bit more of the black. Come down there, like maybe there. Just break that up a bit. Different bushes, different things, just living there. So by adding the black on top of that, really sets it off, gives it a little bit of shadow. Okay, but we've got that beam of white paint just there. Just there. Right down, it's probably about an inch to the bottom of the canvas. There, just like that. Okay, we need to work on what we're doing here, don't we? So, swill that brush off. Odorless paint thinner, just swill it off. Okay, let's get whatever brush. This'll do. Okay, so I'm going to go into Van Dyke Brown, just pure Van Dyke Brown. Okay, and if this won't flow, I'm going to add a tiny bit of liquid clear to that, just to thin it down a bit. Okay, and where we had as an indication of his tree, we can just go back over all that lot with some Van Dyke Brown. Just put in a tree that lives there. Just like that. Big old tree. And he had a friend that lived there. Like that. And we had another one on this side, didn't we? I don't know if you can see it still. Just about see. But we'll put that there like that. And then bring his foot down. There. Like so. Right, let's get rid of that one. Let's get a script liner brush, if I can find where I put it. Plenty of paint thinner. Plenty of paint thinner. We'll put some more of these branches back up there. We want to make this really thin. So paint thinner, black, brown. Make it like ink. And then everywhere we want to put, we'll put a nice branch. And of course, the ones that we've already painted on in the gesso will show through a little bit, and then you get some branches that look like they're far away, and then some that look like they're a little bit closer. There, like so. So let's just keep adding some of these. There, like that. 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm not going to put any leaves on these trees. This is in winter time, even though it's absolutely El Scorchio outside. A bit more paint. We'll come back in there like that. Bring the branch in front of itself. Make it flow. You need a thin paint for this one, so you really do need your paint thinners. And I do suggest it's odorless paint thinner, because if you use turpentine or anything like that, especially when you're in an enclosed space like this, it really does smell, and I can feel it sometimes. It does give you a little bit of an headache. I don't know if anyone else has that problem. Just put another one there. Where's it gonna go? There it's gonna go. There it's gonna go. Anyhow, I do really appreciate everybody that has subscribed to this channel. It really has blown me away. As I'm recording this, we're on 380, so I don't know how many we're on when you'll get to see this. You might see this the week I make it. You might see this 3 weeks after I've made it. You might see this several months after. We just don't know. You might not even see it yet. I might goof it up, and we don't put it up. There, just some more sticks, twigs, branches, wherever we're gonna put them. Just there, just the indication of some. There. Bring this around itself. Oh, mosquito coming to get me again. There. Give that a bit more definition, that one. There. So there we have it. We don't really need any shadows or highlights on this tree, because it's going to be silhouetted. So we'll just leave the trees as they are. But if you want to put a little bit of shadow, a little bit of highlight on, you go for it. You can do that. There, right. We need something just to hold these trees up with, don't we? Okay, so let's get some grasses down here. So again, back to that fan brush, and we'll go straight into some sap green. It's got some of the browns that we already had on there. Now, if you know a place where this is, you let me know where that place is. If you've seen this place before, let me know. Painted one, well, painted a couple a few weeks back, and had some lovely comments from you subscribers saying, I recognise where that is. It's round the corner from where I live, and we go walking there all the time. It's beautiful. When in truth it came from my imagination. But these could be anywhere, couldn't they? So there we go. So we've got a little bit of dark now down there. I'm just going to grab a tiny bit of cad yellow, just a tiny touch. Don't want to go mental with this cad yellow. I just want to just a little bit, just a tiny touch of highlight, just into that there. Remember, this is dark, the sun's going down or coming up. Just there, like that. A bit more there. Alright, I think we've got about a finished painting. I'm going to set the brush down, I'm going to get the script liner brush. Give it a couple of sticks, just here and there, around the feet of these trees. Going to some red paint. I'm going to sign this one. So if you have enjoyed this one, I'm going to sign it just in this tree there. You're going to have to look for it. If you have enjoyed this one, give me a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already, and leave me a comment. You know where this is. Until next time, take care of yourself, my fantastic friends. I'll see you later. Happy days.